Hello everyone, just a little heads up that the new line of merch is now available on the Teespring store. So the link is down in the description for phase number 2. I did mention how phase 2 was incoming a few weeks ago. We now have some merch for it. So as you can see here, we've got some classic tees, long tees, jumpers, hoodies as well, a mug, and I've gone for premium stuff. So a couple of stuff here, you can see premium pullover hoodie. Now, the prices are as low as I can possibly get to make some sort of profit. It is literally minimal. So only buy this stuff if you like what you see. Okay, there are a number of colours. As you can see, we have black, we have a grey and a lighter blue. The same goes with every single one of these products other than the mug, which only comes in certain colours. So those are available on the Teespring store down in the description below. Pick them up if you like the look of them. But today, viewers, we have a very important game because, as you can see above my head there, we managed to pull Man United in the 6th round. So, demolishing Liverpool and knocking them out wasn't good enough. We now have to demolish and knock out my own favourite team of Manchester United. But that's fine. I'm willing to put all of my feelings aside. We beat them in the Champions League final in the Youth to Gold series. Sorry if you haven't watched that yet or you're catching up. That's a spoiler alert. We beat them 7-2 in the Champions League final, and I'm willing to knock them out of the FIFA World FA Cup on this game too. We're gonna go 2 seasons. We're gonna go 2 matches again for this episode. No player spotlight this week because we have 2 really important games. Because the game after this is the Lille game. And as you can see, they are sitting top. We are very behind them. We've dropped a few points recently, 11 points behind them now. We've managed to pull Zenit in the World Champions Cup, so we'll be bringing that as well for you. So it does seem like this is going to be a little bit more dragged out, so I'm not quite sure how we're going to go. Now we're down to just 2 episodes a week. We're going to have to be very picky on the games we want to see. Let me know if you want me to go back to 3 episodes a week. Remember, patreon.com/MegLukeGaming. Once we get up to the $600 goal, that's when I will be doing the 3 episodes of World Rotterdamnation a week again, with 2 player spotlights or a tactic tester a week. 5 videos a week, plus a live stream, at least 1 live stream. So much content, so little time. And I am still thinking about doing other games too. You guys let me know that you are happy to see that in the Discord, and I am sort of eyeing up a couple of games that I have already wanting to play. A game that I've been playing on PlayStation for over a year now and absolutely love and adore. Might bring that stuff to you very soon. Now, let's have a look at the schedule, how we've been getting on since those last 2 games. So, the Liverpool and the Rennes game. Since then, a 0-0 draw against Southampton, very poor performance. A 2-1 win against Cologne, lucky performance. Marseille, a 1-0 performance, and we missed a penalty, and we conceded the 90th minute. Bad performance. 1-1 draw against Gremio. Bad performance. It kept on going on and on and on, and finally we are picking up some steam again. A 2-1 victory against Rennes. 91st minute winner. Oh, it was sweet. It was very sweet against Rennes. Then we had the last game against Hertha Berlin in the Champions Cup. Obviously, we already qualified. We were already guaranteed first. We played a fully rotated side as well, other than Kleber and Go. And Kyle George scored when he come off the bench. And Louis Montagny scored in the 92nd minute. Now, Sampdoria, a 5-1 victory. Back to what I think we were doing best. Lazaro with a hat-trick. His first goal in so long. Back here was the first goal he has scored since then. All the way back at the very start of December. So that's a great performance from him, getting himself a hat-trick. Renier also got on the score sheet. And the third Brazilian scored the penalty when Kyle George. So, some 3 very good performances. But we do have a lot of injuries. And I mean a lot of injuries. Long-term injuries as well. 3 to 4 weeks. The transfer window has passed. And I made no other signings other than the 2 that I brought to you in the last 2 episodes ago that I had made during the transfer window was shut. Just those 2 players, one from Middlesbrough and the guy from Mali who was dirt cheap. So, no one went out other than a couple of loan players. No one came in other than those 2 players. It's time to see the lineup. How did those injuries affect our first team? So in goal we of course have Kleber, Mikalenko, Armini, Leo Leos and Sardella with Tonali in front. We have Salin, Renier and Locatelli across the midfield, Montanu and Kyle George up front. So this is the side that they have for us. A few very weird names, but still a decent side. Dean Henderson in goal. England's number one in my opinion. We have Wan-Bissaka, Longley, Ake, Junior Firpo. Very good back line there. Arthur, who is an extremely good player. Benassa, a player who I love on this game. Ismail Benassa from AC Milan. Kai Havertz in the midfield. I mean, you don't get much better cams than this man. 179 current ability, only 23 years old. He's also been at Barcelona. He's already been around the block. We also have David Neres on the right-hand side, one of the best right midfielders on the game. Hudson-Odoi, Dele Alli up top. I mean, they need a striker, obviously. But their bench, even Joe Pereira, Ryan Ait-Nouri, Nicham, Mason Greenwood, Ihataren, Victor Lindelof, and Florian Thauvin. Huge. And we're playing Louis Montanu up top. King Louis, can you score against Manchester United and make my day? That's what I'm hoping for. We've had big injuries to Lazaro. We've had a big injury to Les Jack. We had no other strikers. So even we've got the Molonga, who is making his debut on the bench here, a South African player that we managed to sign from FC Cape Town, or Ajax Cape Town, sorry, for 625k. We are bringing him on the bench. He's nowhere near ready, but he's there. So we're just going to have to put up with it. We need goals. We need goals massively. But the annoying thing, Manuel Locatelli pulled his groin from stepping onto the bloody pitch. So that's a very early injury, but we are under the cosh straight away. From a corner to begin with, but we've pushed them back. That's great stuff from us. Dele Alli to Hudson-Odoi and Kleber with the save. It was a good save, a good attack from Manchester United at Old Trafford. Did not think I'd get here this early. But final away at Old Trafford, can we at least pull off a good performance and maybe a cup upset? We get through the 7th round. I mean, there are still teams there who are lower than us in this competition. And so far we've had to play against Lyon, Liverpool and now Manchester United. If we manage to get through, we can pretty much beat everyone. Other than PSG, probably. Our first attack of the game, hopefully. Sardella heads out. Tonali's there. Have a pop if you like. Took too long on his left foot. Sardella. Oh, lovely stuff. Oh, it's in. Louis Montanu scored. King Louis. Get in there, my son. King Louis. You guys love Louis Montanu. I love Louis Montanu. Of course, the video that we did, the player spotlight on FM Scout, everyone still messages me to this day about how they love Louis Montanu. And we have managed to get a goal for him against Manchester United. In 17 minutes, this is his 3rd goal of the season. The man's on fire. He is loving it. Maybe I need to start him more. Maybe. Now we're back out. We need to defend now. Let's not. We're way too excited, Luke. We need to calm down. Can you imagine? Imagine seeing me on the sideline getting this excited. We've done well and then we've conceded immediately. They got way too excited. They see me on the sideline cheering and talking about how much I love Louis and like he's my son. And the rest of the substitutes are like, alright buddy, calm down. And the players on the pitch, I'm thinking, what the fuck is going on? Next thing, Dele Alli is netted. Dele Alli? What? What is Dele Alli? Dele Alli is an awful player recently in real life. Sorry, Dele. I know you watch all the videos, but you are. Dreadful player. My dad's a Tottenham fan and he hates Dele Alli. Cannot stand him. Loves Heung-min Son. Can't blame him though. Who doesn't love Heung-min Son? Lovely bloke. God, that one really took a detour, didn't it? That really took a detour from scoring all the way to talking about how my father hates a player. And loves a player. So my dad's not a hater. Well, we are closing in on half time now. I do think I might have to take Locatelli off. He's still struggling, but here he is on the ball. Doesn't look like he's struggling. He's performing like he's the best player on the pitch. Because that is what Manuel Locatelli does. Sardella. Oh, passes Junior like he's not even there and he has a pop. It's unlucky. I really do think Kelvin and Sardella have been absolutely outstanding, and to be honest, Kelvin doesn't deserve to be dropped, but Sardella is just too good. Sardella is just too good sometimes. Now, Santarelli's going to come on the pitch. We know what this man can do from his exploits against Liverpool. He is an outstanding box-to-box midfielder. I really do think the box-to-box role really suits him with his fantastic dribbling, fast touch, the way he powers on forward. At 6'3", he's like Lampard. He reminds me of Lampard. Let me know down in the comments, whether you think this man is like Lampard, because that's what I think he is like. The Italian name from Belgium. I don't want to make any other changes. Kyle George on a 6.5. We can't afford you to be having your off game. What is this? It's another throw in. Mikalenko. Kyle George has knocked it on. It's been cleared. Dele Alli now. This is not good. There are players running. Oh my god. Both our defenders. I just run past him. He struck the bar. He struck the bar. Both our players just letting go past. What was happening? Another throw-in. This seems to be the bulk of our attacks. Throw-ins. Back to Sardella. What a ball that is. Kyle George is over. Is it off? I thought it was offside. Right, I think it is time to make some changes. They've brought on Mason Greenwood now. We don't necessarily have anyone. Right, Kyle George. We're going up top with two of the youngsters. I don't even care. Like, this competition, I'm really chuffed with how well we've done. But we are holding our own against Manchester United, and we are missing 3 or 4 of our best players. And I don't mind just giving some of the youngsters a go. We go into golden goal opportunities in the extra time. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, we've been knocked out by Manchester United at Old Trafford. That's fine with me. And we took the lead. There is an opportunity. Who's it? Renier. Oh my god, he's got the... Where are their players? Somehow he still managed to get tackled. He had a 20-yard radius and we've conceded. He had so much time and space. It was almost like, what the fuck do I do with this? And somehow he's been tackled in the middle of the pitch and we've conceded. What the hell are you doing, Renier? That's an insane ball by Benassa, to be fair. And here in Hatteran has had an easy opportunity, an easy goal at the back post. But we have every right to be annoyed by how bad Renier was there. 93rd minute, 94th minute, we're out of the FA Cup thanks to that mistake. He had so much time and space. Oh, that's frustrating. Sympathise with them because, you know, we weren't expected to go through. We had a good performance. We had a couple of youngsters in there, but we can't do too much because in 3 days' time, we've got a game against Lille, and that's a top of the table clash. Santos boss Benny McCarthy was at the game to keep a close eye on Louis Montagnou, who he's reportedly a huge fan of. Who isn't? Who isn't, Benny? Who isn't a fan of this man here, Louis Montagnou? Only if his determination was slightly better, he would be an exceptionally good player. Still has a little bit to grow. To get just 2 stars. Come on, Louis. You can do it, son. Right, we're trying to pick the team for this Lille game, and we are really struggling. We have Armini on 85%, but I think I'm just going to have to play him. We've had to drop Sardella, who's on 85%, but that role is so crucial to our attacks that Kelvin is just good enough to play there. We also have a red card in the... we have a suspended Leo Leos, so we're having to play Facundo Gonzalez, who is quite capable defender. Obviously, we bought him at the start of the season, mainly one for future prospects, but he hasn't really grown a lot yet. So I don't know. This is going to be a tricky one, I think. A lot of players out still. Lazaro, he's going to be out for another 2 weeks. We have Lesjak as well, 5 to 2 weeks. So we're going to have to go again with Louis Montagnou and Kyle George up top. I'm pretty sure that they won't mind that, considering Montagnou is the in-form striker. But Lille, they will be very happy with that. It's all going to be down to that. How many goals can these 2 strikers manage to score against us, and can we keep goals out with a poor back line, all things considered, for us? They don't have like the best team, but it's amazing how well they have performed. Like, they are dominating this league, and I've never even heard of about 75% of their players, probably more. Like Suamar and Jason are 2 players that I've really heard of. The rest, I probably couldn't tell you what clubs they're at. In fact, Jason, I probably couldn't even tell you what club they're at. Sumar, I think he's at Toulouse. He isn't. So I got that wrong. I got that wrong. 100% of this team, I could not tell you what club they're at. Look, Jordan Lukaku, I know where he is. He's at Lazio, okay? Don't give me too much grief. Anyway, somehow they are still playing very well. In terms of FM, they must be very good players. We need to change that. We need to be better. Starts off with a Mykolenko throw-in, as does many of our attacks. And for some reason, he's running away from the ball and allowing Lille to be played through on goal already. And there it is. 1-0. I don't quite understand. Don't quite understand how this has happened. Now, Tonali has picked up the ball. It was their attack. Can we play in a striker? There's Montanu. Locatelli. Play it back to him. Give it back to him. Oh, Mykolenko. Still got it. We're all good. Kyle George is headed over. It's unlucky. Well, first half was a disappointment. We go on. Second half. Can we please get something from this game? It starts off with a throw-in to them. Jason back to Marzouai. That's probably not how you say his name. Silas has headed it over. First blood goes to Lille. First opportunity goes to Lille. We are not at the races. 36%. They are dominating us. Absolutely dominating us. Maybe they've just got an unbelievable tactic. That's what's happening here. We are really struggling in a lot of positions. Now we've got to defend. Come on. Don't concede another. That should be 2. Thuram has missed. I think that's Lilian Thuram's son. Correct me if I am wrong. I think that is. It's time to make some changes. We cannot go on much longer here. Montanu. Let's try and give Malongo a game. We have Locatelli struggling, so let's get Santarelli on. And Armini is really struggling, so let's get Sardella on. A ball-playing defender, that's what we need right now. Can we still make an opportunity of this? Who have we got who can step up to the plate? Demand more. There is still time. Even for a winner, there's still time. He's going to be offside, I think. He is offside. It's an unfortunate... It's a good opportunity and he still missed, to be fair. Well, as the clock goes into full time, we can't do anything. That's annoying. Well, Lille somehow, with a team that I have never heard of any of their players, other than 2, and I couldn't even tell you what clubs they're at, have beaten us. So, 2 games in this episode, 2 losses, out of 1 cup competition. We have now dropped in behind Brighton. 46 points. We're still above Rennes. That's still good. But that is tight. That is tight. All the way down to 8th in Porto. We're in for a slog to the end of this season. We've got a few games left, but we're in for a slog to get there. I told you it's going to be harder. I really do think now Lille are just gone. 14 points ahead of us. We aren't catching them unless we win every single game. They need to lose 5. They've only lost 2 all season. It's not happening. So I think our best hope is for automatic promotion. That would be perfect scenario right now. And of course, we also got to look forward to the Champions Cup game and the run in that competition and see how it affects our finances, because we could be looking for some a lot of good money there. We got £63 million in the bank, but we do know, of course, that when we have the Zenit game in the first round leg, if we go to this first round leg, let's have a look at the rules. For the first round leg, we get £5 million if you win it, and then of course loser money as well. We don't want the loser money though. We want to keep going. If we manage to beat Zenit, which I think we should be able to, £10 million if you win the next round, and it all depends then on the luck of the draw. Can we get to quarterfinal semis? That would be amazing for a team in our division and our first time in the competition. That would be fantastic. Final venue at Wembley. Can we make it to Wembley? That would be amazing. Some hard games in there, but there also is some easy ones. If you look, the winner of Frankfurt versus Mönchengladbach, I'd happily take that. Really would. Celtic, Rennes, bring it on. One of them. Easy. But then you could also get the likes of Real Madrid and Borussia Dortmund. So, works both ways, I guess. Atletico Madrid, Arsenal, Barca, Man United. Some very tricky games in there. But once again, thank you very much for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. As much as the results didn't go our way, at least there was still some sort of entertainment, I hope. Please smash that like button if you can. That would be fantastic. Remember to check out the merch if that does interest you. And of course, join the Discord as well for all the benefits that you get for the Discord. Page.com/Megaloop Gaming if you wish to pledge and support just a little bit more to my channel. Help me get a little bit closer to the goals that we have on there. $600. Then we will be uploading 3 times a week once again for the World ROTTERDAMINATION series. And who knows, maybe ongoing, more and more people will join the Patreon and I can do this full time. We'll have 5 videos a week weekdays, and then potentially look at doing episodes on the weekend as well. That is the dream. That is what I want to do. If we manage to get full time, I want to bring out at least 6 videos a week. Probably have 4 for the Let's Play series, and then like 2 or 3 depending on time with like player spotlights or the tactic testers that we do. That's the dream. If you can help me get there, then I would really appreciate it. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye. Well, thank you very much for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, there's another one below that I have picked for you to have a look at. Also, if you'd like to sponsor me as a content creator by pledging to my Patreon page, you can do just that by following the link below and be like one of these wonderful people. Thank you.